Today we will learn the PAM method for calculation of longevity. PAM stands for Poorna, Alpa and Madhya. It is a quick method for calculation of the longevity of an horoscope. It is an Alpa, the age will be between 0 to 33 years. If it is a Madhya, the age will be from 33 years to 66 years. If it is a Poorna, 66 years to 100 years. There are three groups which we need to calculate Poorna, Alpa or Madhya. In group 1, we have to take the value of Lagna Lord and 8th Lord. In group 2, Lagna and Moon. Lagna means the zodiac sign lying in the Lagna. And group 3 is the Lagna plus Hora Lagna. Hora Lagna requires calculation which we will cover in the video. To understand these group calculation, we need to first understand what are movable signs, what are fixed sign or dual sign. Movable or Char Rashis are Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn, that is 1, 4, 7, 10. Fixed or Sthir Rashis are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius, that is 2, 5, 8, 11. And dual Rashis are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces. These are 3, 6, 9, 12. Out of these group 1, group 2, group 3, if in the group both Lagna Lord and 8th Lord, if both are movable or one is fixed and another is dual, then that is an indicator of a Poorna. Both are fixed, one is movable and another is dual, then that is an indicator of Alpa. If both are dual or one is movable and another is fixed, then it is an indicator of Alpa. We will cover this in the example. Icebreaker. If there can be chances when all three groups are giving different age lifespan indicator. If 2 out of 3 are giving same, then that IU will be the indicator of lifespan. If all three sets are giving different lifespan, then if moon is in Lagna or 7th house of D1, then IU is indicated by group 2. In the absence of above, where moon is not present in Lagna or 7th house, then the IU span is indicated by group 3, that is Lagna plus Hora Lagna. Now let's calculate the Hora Lagna. There are two types of Hora Lagna. One is Parashari or Parashar Hora Lagna and another is Virdhi Karak Hora Lagna. There are different rules for both, so we'll do the calculation for Parashar Hora Lagna and then we'll do the calculation for Virdhi Karak Hora Lagna. So these are the steps. First, time of birth, then time of sunrise, then find the Istkal, that is the difference between the birth and sunrise. For example, if the birth is in day, then it is very easy. You take the sunrise of current day and then subtract it from the time of the birth. But even if it is of night, then and it is before the sunrise of next day, then you still need to calculate the Istkal by subtracting the sunrise of the previous day from the time of birth. And then whatever are the hours, they become completed Rashi. If it is greater than 12, like 14, 15, 16, you subtract 12 from it. Then the whatever the minutes remaining, you divide it by 2, then you will get the degree. And if there is a fraction value, convert those into arc minutes. This is the calculation for Parashar Hora Lagna. If the ascendant or Lagna is even, then add Istkal, whatever completed Rashi's degree and minutes you have calculated, into the Lagna longitude. And if it is ascendant is odd, then add these values into sun's longitude. Then whatever is the value you will get the Parashar Hora Lagna. Even after this addition into the Lagna or sun's longitude, the sign is becoming greater than 12, then you subtract 12 from it to get it between 0 to 11 sign. So let's take an example of Srimati Indira Gandhi ji for calculation of Parashar Hora Lagna. Let's take example of Srimati Indira Gandhi ji. Date of birth 19/11/1917. Time of birth is 23/11. That is 11/11 in the night. Place of birth is Prayagraj or Allahabad. Lagna degree is 3 sign 27 degree 22 arc minute as per Parashar line. When I add these details into the Parashar light, so I am getting this value. Few books are having some different value related to the minutes, so I am referring it from the Parashar light. The sunrise on the day of 19/11/19 17 was 6:24 a.m. So the first step is to calculate the east call, that is the difference from the birth time to the sunrise. It is coming as 16 hours 47 minutes and 0 seconds. Hours are greater than 12, so we subtract 12 from it, so we'll get 4 sign. And 47 is the minutes, so we'll divide it by 2. We are getting 23.5. So 23 degree as it is, and 0.5 degree will be 30 minutes, because 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So the value is 4 sine 23 degree and 30 arc minutes. And the Lagna is 3 sine 27 degree 22 arc minutes. So if we add 22 plus 30 is 52, 27 plus 23 is 50. The degrees lies between 0 to 29 point something. So great, if it is greater than 30, then we subtract 30 and add here. So 3 plus 4 7 plus 1 sign from here, so we are getting 8 sign 20 degree and 52 arc minute. This is our Parashar Hora Lagna. So it is 8 sign passed, means it is in Sagittarius sign at 20 degree. So it is a dual sign. Just remember it for now, then we'll do further calculation of the IU. The step is calculate the Vriddhi Karak Hora Lagna, or this is a Gemini method. Above one was Parashar method. Here the steps are a bit different. First is you need to calculate the Dinman or Ratriman based on if it is a day birth or night birth. Then divide it by 12, you get one hora value, because we consider 12 hora in day and 12 hora in night. Now calculate the istkal. Remember, in Parashar Hora Lagna we were using only the sunrise time, but here the difference is, if it is a day birth, then from time of birth we subtract the sunrise, but if it is a night birth, from time of birth we subtract the sunset. So this is a difference in Gemini one from the Parashari one. I have highlighted this is different from Parashar Hora Lagna. There we use only sunrise. This is the istkal. Now convert it into minutes. After converting it into minute, divide the istkal by 1 hora duration. You can also convert it into minute. Then the value received in step D will be of format XXYY, means something here before decimal and something after decimal. Whatever value is before decimal, that will be hora, and whatever value is after decimal, we will multiply it by 30, then it will give you degree and minute value. And whatever value we have calculated for hora, add 1 to it. If the ascendant or the lagna is odd, then count direct way. Direct way is counting in the horoscope like 1 2 3 4 in this way. This is direct method, that is anti-clockwise on a North Indian chart. If the ascendant or lagna is even, then we have to calculate it counting like this, which is clockwise. From this is first house, this is 12th house, so we move like this. Now let's take the example of Srimati Indira Gandhi ji and calculate the Virdhi Karak Hora Lagna. Date of birth is same, 1911 1970, time of birth, place. Sunset is for the day of 19th November and sunrise is for 20th November. Because it is a night birth, so we need to calculate the Ratriman. So the first step is calculate Ratriman since it is night birth. So next day sunrise minus previous day sunset. Since it is 4, we write 24 to do the easy calculation. So we are getting 13 hour 11 minutes. Convert it into the minutes so that we have the singular. 13, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. We convert 13, multiply 13 into 60 plus 11. So it is 791 minutes. So this is the value of the Ratriman. To calculate 1 hora value, we will divide the Ratriman by 12. So we are getting 65.91 minutes. So this is the value of 1 hora. Next step is to calculate the east call. Since it is a night birth, we will subtract the sunset from the time of birth. Time of birth is 2311, sunset is 1712, so we are getting 5 hours 59 minutes. So we'll convert again into the minutes because our hora value is into minutes. So we are getting 359 minutes. We'll divide the east call by 1 hora value to calculate. So 359 divided by 65.91, we are getting 5.446. So 5 is the hora value. As mentioned here, whatever value we'll get, xx will be the hora, pre-decimal value will be the hora, and whatever value after decimal we will multiply it by 30. So if we multiply 0.446 into 30, we are getting 13.38. So 13 degree as it is, and 0.38 into 60 will be approximately 23 arc minute. Now the next step is add 1 to the hora calculated in step 4. So 5 plus 1 will be 6. Since Lagna is an even, we'll count it indirect from here to here. So we have to calculate count 6 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is coming in Aquarius. Aquarius will be the Virdhi Karak Hora Lagna for Srimati Indira Gandhi ji. Now let's calculate the Ayu Khand, the Lagna Lord and the 8th Lord. So Lagna Lord is Moon, which is into 10, so it is movable. And 8th Lord is Saturn. Saturn is placed in the Cancer, which is again movable. So it is movable plus movable. Lagna plus Moon. So Lagna is movable, Moon is movable. So movable plus movable. So from there we can say that it is a Poorna since two methods are giving us the same value. That is Lagna plus Hora Lagna. So Lagna remains movable and Hora Lagna we calculated Sagittarius. So it is a dual sign. So movable plus dual, it is Alpa U. We check from Lagna plus Vriddhi Karak Hora Lagna. So Lagna is movable and Vriddhi Karak Hora Lagna is Aquarius. So which is a fixed sign. Group 4, one movable, one fixed. So it is a Madhya Ayu. Thirds are giving Poorna Ayu. So we will consider as Poorna Ayu as per this rule. If 2 out of 3 are giving the same, then we will consider that the indicator of Ayu span. She lived almost 67 years, so it is just starting of Poorna Ayu. Here we learn how to calculate the Hora Lagna or Parashar Hora Lagna and Vriddhi Karak Hora Lagna with the example of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Thanks for watching.